8-bit joystick.
I can now see how some cool classic video game characters now look with glasses. This video is sponsored by Firmoo, but more on that later. Now, I am nearsighted, and I wear glasses when I have to read things that are far away. It's a win-win. You get to correct any vision issues, and you get to look pretty cool while doing it. In the 1980s and 90s, it was a pop culture trope to have a nerdy character wear glasses, but nowadays we all know that nerds are hella cool. In this video, I'm going to go over video game characters that wear glasses and look pretty darn cool while doing it. Gordon Freeman, Half-Life 1 and 2. Theoretical scientist and crowbar expert Gordon Freeman has always been rocking some thick-rimmed black glasses that make him look like the atomic scientist that he is and a total badass. Charlie, Street Fighter Alpha. Guile's sad backstory friend Charlie has always been sporting some thin-rimmed glasses and has a similar martial arts style in the Street Fighter Alpha games. Iggy Koopa, Super Mario Bros. 3. Iggy Koopa is the son of Bowser, King of the Koopas, and is the fourth boss in Super Mario Bros. 3, and he clearly sports a cool set of glasses. Bayonetta in the Bayonetta games. I mentioned making this video to a hip glasses-wearing lady that works at a local game store, and she said that I have to bring up Bayonetta. Indeed I do. Platinum Games has made one of the most insane, over-the-top action games with one of the most stylish, hip action witch heroine that video games have ever seen. And she is never without an awesome pair of glasses that she uses to kill monsters and angels. Ren Amamiya, Persona 5, aka Joker, is a protagonist in Persona 5, and he has this messy, grown-out hipster hair that is matched with his awesome-looking glasses. Now, you would be tempted to include all of the characters from Persona 4, however, they only wear glasses when they're entering the TV world to see through the illusions. But Joker in Persona 5 wears glasses when he's just going about Tokyo and fighting shadows. Alex Eggelston, the protagonist of Y2K. Alex is the star of a really well-made independent Earthbound-inspired RPG called Y2K, set in the year 1999, and he is rocking some pretty cool glasses and a beard and some flannel, and as a man of the Pacific Northwest, I have to respect that. Lucca, Chrono Trigger. This genre-redefining epic time-traveling, multi-path epic RPG Chrono Trigger is set off by the time-traveling inventor Lucca, who wears some awesome glasses that is also designed by Akira Toriyama, who also wears glasses. Kyosuke Kagami, Rival Schools games. Kyosuke Kagami is one of the main protagonists of the Capcom's Rival School fighting game series. His white Japanese schoolboy outfit is paired with some cool pairs of glasses. Julia Chang, Tekken games. Julia Chang is one of the fighters in the Tekken game series, and she's always pulled off this really cozy but sort of preppy vibe and has some really cute glasses and short shorts. Crimson Viper, Street Fighter 4. When Street Fighter 4 came out, one of the new characters was Crimson Viper, who was rocking these tinted glasses that she had perched on her nose, as well as this really cool lady suit with fighting gloves. This video is sponsored by Firmoo. They make really great stylish glasses, and they sell them online and pass the savings on to you. I just typed in my prescription and picked these two frames and picked two outfits to go with them. The first is a pair of tough and flexible titanium gunmetal C3 frames. Now, to go with these frames, I have an old comfy t-shirt, some denim pants from Costco, and a brown corduroy jacket that I got from Goodwill. These Firmoo glasses really complete the look and are stylish and functional. Perfect when either lounging around your place playing retro video games or going out around the town, heading to your favorite hipster restaurant or retro video game store in Portland, Oregon. Now the next are the Lindsay frames. They are made from a TR thermoplastic and metal with a rad clear and purple color. These actually look a lot better on me than I expected, and my coworkers told me this. So this outfit, I'm going for both stylish and maximum hygge comfort. with some comfortable warm sweatpants. And instead of my regular socks, I'm going to go with some thermal socks that my mom gave me. And then an old t-shirt, preferably with holes and a faded graphic. And a large pullover, cotton or blended sweatshirt that is one size larger than it needs to be for extra comfort. Firmoo has upcoming Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales with some savings on their already very affordable prices, and there's a link down in the descriptions that is exclusively for 8-bit joystick viewers, and you can also use this bonus code and get 50% off your first order of frames. Perfect for holiday gifts or for just treating yourself. Then you can engage in the anime trope by adjusting your glasses in a dramatic supercut to level up to show just how smart you are. Or you can take them off and dramatically make your point. Do you know what this means? Clark Kent, Superman NES. Kemco's Superman is a really weird game. It's obviously made by some Japanese game developers who didn't really understand who Superman was or what was the big deal about him. So you actually start off the game as Clark Kent, and then you are assaulted by these dudes on the street, and if you sustain enough damage as Superman, you turn back into Clark Kent. And it was cool that you could actually tell who he was, and that he was actually wearing glasses, but that's about the only cool thing about this game. Ramus, Lunar the Silver Star is a beloved role-playing game series that started on the Sega CD/Mega CD before being ported to the PlayStation 1 and then the Game Boy Advance. From the start of the games, one of the heroes is Ramus, the childhood friend of the main protagonist, who also sports a pretty cool set of glasses. Bernard, Maniac Mansion. One of the games that doesn't get enough respect is Maniac Mansion. It is one of the quintessential Lucasfilms games using the point-and-click SCUM engine, and there's an excellent port of it to 8-bit Nintendo. Now, the characters that you pick at the start of the game have different abilities based on their personalities and open up different options to finish the game. Bernard is a highly technical nerd who can do some advanced science stuff, which comes in handy in this wacky sci-fi adventure. Dr. Egad, Luigi's Mansion. Speaking of wacky sci-fi adventure, Dr. Egad is the creator of the ghost-sucking backpack that he recruits Luigi to test out. Sure, he's smart and invented a set of anti-ghost tools, but he looks smart with these set of glasses. Kitty Powers in Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Not every character on this list is out to save the world. Kitty Powers is out to save love lives. In this game, you play an assistant to the British matchmaker, and you help guide certain love-forlorn, randomly generated characters through some dates. Plus, she has some pretty cool kitty-inspired glasses. Lester the Unlikely, Super Nintendo. I sort of have a disagreement with the entire concept of Lester the Unlikely. It is a side-scrolling, puzzle-jumping action-adventure game on the Super Nintendo, and the whole shtick is that he's a big nerd, and so it is unlikely for him to be the hero, but he does a pretty darn good job of it. And yeah, he wears glasses, and I'd like to see you being a video game hero, because Lester did a pretty good job of it. Fiolina Jeremy, Metal Slug 2, and later. Fiolina is one of the Metal Slug crew that joined at the second game, and she is a badass action star with these cute rounded girl glasses. The Metal Slug game series never fails to put a smile on my face with its really tight gameplay of running and gunning and blowing away a ton of bad guys in this excellent animated Neo Geo masterpiece. Dr. Wright, SimCity, Super Nintendo. So when Nintendo made the Super Nintendo/Super Famicom port of SimCity, they created a character to help guide the player through the task of designing a functional yet pleasant city. Dr. Wright is, I guess, like a professor of urban planning and design with some really cool green hair, a fun mustache, and some decent cartoon glasses. Jeff from Earthbound. Now, it's basically a legal requirement for retro video game YouTubers to include references to Earthbound whenever they can in a YouTube video, and this is no exception. Jeff joins our band of hero psychic kids, and he's got some pretty sweet glasses. Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik, the Sonic the Hedgehog game series. Now, yes, Dr. Ivo Robotnik, also known as Eggman, whether he's played by Jim Carrey in the movies or just a rotund, evil, mad scientist who likes building robots powered by cute forest creatures to take over the world by getting Chaos Emeralds, and, he does this in some pretty cool glasses. Kamek, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Man, what is up with these nerdy bad guys wearing glasses? Because not only did Sega do it, but now Nintendo is doing it as well. Kamek is one of the main Magic Koopa bad guys that captured Baby Mario and Baby Luigi at the start of Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, and set the entire game in motion. I'd have to check, but pretty much all the Magic Koopas wear glasses, because you have to read in order to do evil wizardry. Lakitu, the Super Mario Bros. Games. The original Super Mario Bros. Is a technical achievement considering it was made with the most basic cartridge technology and did not use any advanced memory mappers. However, showing up in World 4-1 was Lakitu, who rode around on a cloud throwing spiky turtles at Mario. It can be a little hard to see on the sprite artwork, but if you check the character artwork, you can see that he clearly wears glasses. Later on in the Mario games, he helps Mario with the flying camera work, but in the first game, he's just a pain in the rear with his constant aerial bombardment. Honorable mentions that don't count. Proto Man, Mega Man 3, and later. Proto Man in the Mega Man game series has his eyes obscured, and if you check the authentic artwork, you can see that he's actually wearing a visor, which is part of his helmet. And that's a shame because I really wanted the irony of a robot that wore glasses. Excitebiker. So I was excited to find out that the official name of the character that you play in Excitebike is the Excitebiker. Technically, they don't wear glasses, they wear goggles. Zeke in Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Zeke, the hero from the awesome game Zombies Ate My Neighbors, wears these blue and red 3D glasses, which is pretty cool, but they're technically not eyeglasses. We make videos like this each week, so click that subscribe button so you don't miss them. Then let YouTube know that you like this video by hitting that like button. Thanks for watching. This is 8-Bit Joystick. Stay awesome. Play retro.